It's difficult and frustrating because I gather a lot of data to create a voice, and Japan does not like to give information even to the company that's localizing it for them. And most companies are that way. I don't have a problem with Toei or Japan. I understand why they would do that, but it's frustrating for us. And we'll write them and we'll complain. Can we have more information? Like, no, sorry. And I'm like, can we please have, no, sorry, too bad. Like they just do not, they don't even give us a reason. We just assume it has something to do with, privacy or secrecy or something like that. And I'm like, we're working on the show officially. Can we please have, and they're like, nope. So we just do our best and, we try to get our materials in some other way. But I understand, they don't want anything leaking, I get it. Yes, Batman.
So you said you were a professional musician.
Yeah.
You moved to voice acting. What provoked you to leave professional musician to go to voice acting?
Everybody, what's that?
Go on for it, Dragon Ball, no game.
Everyone telling me that I was really good at doing voices and I should do it for a living. And I'm like, you can do that for a living? And they were like, yes, you should do that. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. Even though and they had to bother me a lot. I really didn't want to do it. And then once I did it, I took it very seriously because I was applying any kind of logic or discipline I had developed as a musician. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna, half-ass it if I go to the audition. And so I went to the audition and I was very committed to it. And then I got lucky and got a part. Dragon Ball was my first audition. So they didn't, yeah, I was not,
Wow,
I'd done
very
some
lucky.
puppet theater work and a couple other things, but I was not, but I had grown up listening to a lot of famous voice actors and trying to imitate them. And I
Brilliant.
was obsessed
See?
with various voices and cartoons. And I think that's why I was doing
Why
voices all
are
the time.
you
My friends were like, you gotta audition
Some
for this. I'm
poster.
like, no, I don't. I'm like, yes, you do. And I'm like, and I really owe it to a lot of friends for the reason I'm sitting right here today. So, yeah, it wasn't like, it's not one of those things, I think a lot of people think that your life is like, it's not, I mean, some people live their lives this way, and I wish I could, but it's like you just go, someday I have a very clearly defined thing, and that's gonna make me happy, and I'm gonna do that, and that's, no, it's kind of like, hey, you should audition for this. No, I don't want it. Oh, okay, well, fine, I'll do it. And then I audition, and then I get to work, and I'm like, oh, I really have wanted to do this my whole life, and I didn't know it. Like, it's more of a backwards thing. At least it was for me. I don't think in terms of people ask me, well, what shows would you like to be on? I don't. I just think about when my agent sends me or what I think about genres I'd like to explore or types of acting I'd like to explore, like on camera or improvisation or something other than voice acting. But I don't think of like, man, someday I'm going to be in this show. I don't know. To me, life doesn't work out that way. It's you focus on your skill and what you're in love with, and then what shows up is what happens, and then that's the exciting thing. That doesn't make sense, but that's kind of, yeah, so I didn't think in those terms. It wasn't like one day I woke up and, son, I think I want to do voice acting. It was like more of an accident, I find the best things in life are that way, at least that's the way it is for me. All right, more questions? Yes? By the way, what a lovely area of the world. It's going to be totally taken over once my country completely is enveloped in total hell due to global warming. And, I really feel bad for laughing about the Rob Ford thing. I really, really feel bad about that, considering who my president is now. I was like, wow, poor Toronto. And now you guys are like, joke's on you, America. Yes, it is. No, but it's a lovely part of the world up here. And I'm really heavily into Celtic culture. My mother's side's all Irish, and I have a German last name, but I'm not German at all. I had my DNA tested, which is fascinating, by the way. But I did learn Irish Gaelic. When my Irish grandfather died, I taught myself Gaelic, and I'm heavily into that. So I saw like Celtic places around, like, oh, this is cool. These are my peeps. This is great. When is it? So that does me no good at all, whatsoever. No, that's cool. Yeah, I'd love to go. I would love that. I love Celtic music. The guy playing, we went to a bar last night, the Governors, and the gentleman there who Veronica knows was playing. He was really good, like really, really played and sang well. I was really, really enjoying his music. Anyway, I digress, which I will do a lot. Not looking for people who want to ask me things. Yes, smiley guy again.
What did you do with Fallout?
I played Strong in Fallout.
Yeah, Strong dies. Strong follow you around and annoy you.
My favorite thing to do with Strong is I got like I got my character with the big super sledge, and then I gave Strong Grognak's axe, and then we just go in there with axes and hammers. It was really fun. I joined the Institute because I was like, they got the best chance of saving humanity. Yeah, they're kind of a fascist regime, but they got the healthy DNA and science, so I'm gonna go with them. I really wish I hadn't actually, but that would, for those of you, I just spoiled it. You can pick various factions, and apparently there's a way to beat the game without joining any faction. I did not know that, but yeah, I played Strong in that. That was a lot of fun.